Attempting to watch 1,000 games of football before the end of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I'm going to be ranking every single one to find out which game is the greatest of the season. Back in action for the UEFA Women's Euros as we are discussing Norway taking on Italy. Norway finished top of their group to manage to make it through to the quarterfinals, while Italy managed to finish second behind Spain, setting up this clash, which would be the first quarterfinal of the Women's Euros this year. And to be honest, Norway were probably the favourites going into this game. They've got some incredible players, including their striker Hegenberg, who is one of the best attackers in female football at the moment. So this was undoubtedly going to be a really tight game, though Norway definitely had the edge. Not a lot happened in the first half, as Norway had some decent chances, though couldn't find the back of the net, and they would pay the price when only 5 minutes after the start of the second half, Italy would grab their first. This came from a ball across the Norway box, which had a slight touch on it from legendary striker Cristiano Girelli, who managed to turn it home to make it 1-0 to the Italians, setting up a massive possible upset. Only 2 minutes later, Italy would actually have a second goal, though it was rightly ruled out for offside, and Norway would finally get their big chance when 5 minutes later, Hegenberg was brought down in the box to earn herself a penalty and a chance to make it 1-1. She would step up and put it wide, an awful penalty, meaning that the game remained a 1-0 to Italy, though this wouldn't be for long, as only mere minutes later, once again, Hegenberg would receive a chance one-on-one with the keeper, which she would luckily tap under the arm of the oncoming goalie to make it 1-1, setting up a very, very tight rest of the game. Both sides had chances to take the lead, though it took until the 90th minute before Cristiano Girelli once again would score for Italy, a crucial back post header into the roof of the net to make it 2-1 to the Italians, which would see them through as they beat Norway, the underdogs, coming back to win once again, and they are through to the semi-finals of the Women's Euros, a huge win for them, setting up a huge semi-final. We'll now take on the winners of the game between Sweden and England, and as an Italian myself, I'm really hoping that our girls can get it done. Overall, this game was decent, had quite a lot of drama, probably one of the better women's Euros games that I've actually watched, to be honest. I haven't watched too much of it, but this game was actually quite decent. Overall, I'm going to rate it a 6.8.